Yo, this is episode 92 of Life on E with Lowell, Legend of a Loser. Back again for another week. Oh, it's 91, excuse me. It's 91, yeah, I had to cut last week so because my sinuses was really messing with me. So this is 91, episode 91 of Life on E. On a March 19th, 2022. It is rainy outside. It's been raining like the last 2 days. I think it's much needed rain. You know what I'm saying? To get rid of all the leftover snow and salt, and you know what I'm saying, bring some moisture back to the grass and all that. So it's much needed. It's calmed down for now. Hopefully it stays that way because I gotta go out get my fruits today. Doing my usual 2 week eating number fruits. Except for it's not really 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Basically Monday to Friday and Sunday. Well, half of Sunday, and then Saturday I have like my quote unquote cheat day. So yeah, doing that for another 2 weeks. Been a minute since I have, and yeah. Usually get also plan on buying a juicer, so that's gonna be even better because now I can like come up with like a, you know what I'm saying, when you eat fruits, you know what I'm saying, you don't necessarily feel like you eating nothing. And I know I probably said this before, but like when you eat, you know what I'm saying, you eat to like nourish yourself and give yourself energy. You know what I'm saying, you don't eat to be full. You know what I'm saying, if you're full, then you're gonna feel tired, lethargic, and you're just gonna fall out and go to sleep until your body can use all of the energy to like digest all the stuff that you ate. You know what I'm saying? We call it the itis from being black and all that. So we call it. You know what I'm saying? Just like a little lame name like that. But yeah, it's not good because like if you have to pass out, you know what I'm saying, damn near for your body to digest all the, you know what I'm saying, all the stuff that you ate, you know what I'm saying, that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You lose time, and you also just like putting your body through a lot to do that stuff. So yeah, so usually, you know what I'm saying, I get like pineapples, mangoes, apples, bananas, blueberries, occasionally pears. Might get some oranges too, you know what I'm saying. So ain't nothing, I'm saying, basically like the usual suspects, you know. But then when I get a juicer, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna start making juices, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna buy even more ingredients, you know, buy some veggies too, you know what I'm saying. Start mixing like apples with carrots, and you know what I'm saying, I got some recipes saved on my IG on certain stuff that can help me out, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, fruits, vegetables, and herbs and spices and stuff like that to mix together. And juices supposed to help the body out, detox the body, stuff like that. Help my sinuses. It was one recipe. I know it's carrots, ginger, apples, I think, and something else that can help with my sinuses. So I'm gonna try that out first, see what happens. I have not ordered a juicer yet, but I did order a hair dryer. I think I may have mentioned that. Ordered a hair dryer, like a proper salon, like in-house like an in-house salon hair dryer, you know what I'm saying, because I was just getting tired of my regular one, you know what I'm saying. I kind of like outgrew that because now I have like longer hair, and my hair holds a lot of water for some reason, so I couldn't you know couldn't deal with that, man, taking like 40 plus minutes to dry my hair and it ain't fully dry, you know what I'm saying, because now I'm seeing this new stylist, you know, and she can be I guess like a little bit pricey, I guess, cause so basically I go in there, right, get a retwist and a haircut. She cuts hair but not too well. She does a decent enough job, and that right there is $90 to get her, you know what I'm saying. Even though she not cutting my whole head, she charged me $30 for a haircut, which is kind of crazy to me because like all you doing is cutting the sides low and the back and half of the back low, so that's not worth $30. But you know what I'm saying, I guess she got paid written, and because the good thing is she works in a place where it's like all these stylists and manicurists, pedicurists, I guess they all plan to like rent a building together, and then they put, you know what I'm saying, and have all these rooms in there, and each of these rooms is their rooms, you know what I'm saying? And they set up shop in there. So it's how like, it's kind of like how streamers do. Like streamers move in together, like 3 or 4 streamers move into a house. You know what I'm saying? And then they just stream and stack their money or whatever, you know. Like I said, like no streamer lives by themselves. Stuff like the big earners. Think this I got the I think it's XQC. Yeah, so I think he may be like one of the only streamers who lives by himself because he makes a lot of money apparently. But yeah, so she, you know what I'm saying, works in basically like a whole bunch of other places. I mean, she works in that one spot. I mean, with a bunch of other people working in it as well. So I guess that's why she charged a little bit extra. The retwist is $60, which is cool. But then she charges extra $20 for the washing, which ain't nothing really. You know what I'm saying? I can pay that as well, but like I say, yo, fuck it, just to save time, cause like people like she takes a long time to retwist my hair, so kind of cut the time off that. You know what I'm saying? I wash my hair like the day of or the day before, then go see her, get the retwist and all that stuff. I was supposed to go see her today. Matter of fact, I was gonna try this new thing out. Well, not new, but new to me. It was gonna be like a lock detox, you know. And it involves apple cider vinegar and some other stuff to like basically like remove like lint, all types of stuff that's in your dreads. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds kind of like disgusting, but like it's, yeah. So I'm supposed to do that, but she texted me early this morning, said she can't do it. She got into a situation and tried to reschedule for tomorrow, but told her I couldn't do tomorrow because I got work and we trying to reconfigure. So thing is, I want to do the detox this week, then see her next week for the retwist. So now I'm getting the detox. I'm looking to find another spot that can do it, and I did find one. I just want to hear back from them, and it's just like I just hate dealing with salon people, man. You just like they just so. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them just seem so like they had attitude, like it's a privilege to be seen by me type of attitude. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that shit, man. Like. And I don't know why they act that way. Maybe because they had like a lot of bad customers in their life. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just hate dealing with salon people, man. I just want to like, shit. Maybe when we do making it rich and all that other shit, we can just make our own fucking salon. You know what I'm saying? And get some stylists who got some fucking great skills and great people skills and know how to talk to people and shit like that. And that way, I just come in and just be seen there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, a little bit of good news. A couple weeks ago, I got a check from the IRS, United States Treasury. What the fuck you want to call these motherfuckers? So it was a check for $1350.24, and you know what I'm saying. In my mind, I'm like, this has to be a scam, right? Because there was a scam a couple years ago that I got partially involved in, when you had to be like some type of like bullshit ass secret shopper or some shit, right? And they like, yo, if you go to this, now basically the thing was like, you say go to any store, right, and shop, and then it gave you like this whole makeshift ass bullshit ass form to fill out, and they should say describe your experience and we'll pay you. Right, so but also the thing is, right, I didn't do it because I'm like, yo, this sounds like a scam and shit. But these motherfuckers still sent a check to my fucking address, and the check was like for like $1,200 or something like that. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna pay me and I ain't turned into work yet? So right there, like, that's a fucking scam. So then I googled this shit, and it turns out it was a scam. You know what I'm saying? And it was some shit like if you would have cashed that check, right, then that money would be in your account, right? But then these motherfuckers would kind of find out if the check was cash, and then cancel that shit, and then it would leave you like holding the bag in a somewhat sense, like, yo, now you not owed, I guess, like, I don't know, like, anyway, you end up not having that money, but then you have to end up paying that money back somehow. Like, I forgot how that scam went, but yeah. And so so yesterday I took the check to my bank credit union, very small franchise. You know what I'm saying? They don't have much, but they do okay. I don't know. I'm there because my mom took me there, and I've been like client customer since I was like 15, 16 or whatever. And so I went there, asked the clerk, you know what I'm saying, like, can you tell if a check is fake or not? And she said, depends on the check. I said, from the government, United States Treasury. She said, yeah. Gave her the check. You know what I'm saying? She took some time to go through things, and send some blah. You know what I'm saying? A couple minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes go by. She says, do you want to deposit it? I was like, it was real? You know what I'm saying? Cause I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? I was 70% sure that shit was fake. But also before that though, I got a letter the following week after I got the check from the same motherfuckers who saying I owe all my taxes because some bullshit tax insurance shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, apparently I owe these motherfuckers $700 and shit like that. It's getting paid off or whatever. But apparently that shit probably already paid off now. But the letter says, due to our, I'm summing up, right? It's not word for word, but I'm summing up. So basically, like, due to our fuck up in 2020 on your 1040 form, we owe you a refund of $13.27 plus interest. So now I'm thinking, it's also one of the reasons I thought it was a scam, because the check I got was $13.50, and they said they owe me $13.27. So it's like an extra $20+. But they said interest as well. So maybe that extra money came from interest, I guess. So anyway, you know what I'm saying, I read the letter, and I'm saying I held on to it, reading and shit like that, trying to like figure out, this can't be real. Like, the government fucked up, and they paying me for that fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, cause the reason for the fuck up was because like it was like recent like tax rulings and rule changes and shit like that. So apparently there was some type of adjustment, and they didn't know, and they fucked up, and they sent me my refund. So got a little extra cash, man. I put some in my FanDuel account and bought some food yesterday, and was going to use some of that for the detox, and then I put some in the savings, and also took an Uber last night from work. What I did want to do, but like, bro, I'm pissed off at these fucking trains, man. Like, they getting fucking slower and slower, and more bullshit every year, man. It's pissing me off, man. Like, I clock out 11 o'clock. Train supposed to say take 20 minutes, right? And usually I'm chilling at work, and then when it's 10 minutes left, I go towards the train platform. So as I'm walking and playing platform, I go to the railing, start walking down. Then I see a clock. You know what I'm saying? Cause like in the train stations in Chicago, GTA bullshit, they got like a clock or whatever showing you like this train will be here in this amount of time. Then you know what I'm saying? Then also you go to the website and track that shit too. So I track that shit on my phone. Say 12 minutes. I'm walking to the actual train platform. Shit say 22 minutes. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, bro, it just said 12. How y'all? So you want me to wait an extra 20+ minutes? I just waited 15+. And that shit pissed me off. So I said, I got a little change in my pocket. Just fucking take an Uber. So I took an Uber. It cost $20, which is like decently good. You know what I'm saying? So it's $20. Took the Uber home to the apartment. Tip dude. So ended up paying $23.94, I think. And boom, that's done. And it pissed me the fuck off, man. So also I'm gonna use some of this bread to finally get colors started. It is in the middle of the month. We're past the middle of the month because it's on the 20th. What did I say? 20th? 19th. So it's past the middle of the month. You know what I'm saying? I had like I say before, I want to get this shit started in March. So I'm going to look into getting the shirts printed out from this company called 1 Hour Tees. They located in Chicago, and they ship out. So I'm going to get the shirts, get a quote, and whatnot today. Also go on the website, take these out, and get the shirts made, and boom, man, and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And get that done, and and keep the rest in my pocket. Well, not the rest of it, but like get a photographer too. But the thing is, I'm gonna do shit in stages. You know what I'm saying? Get the shirt, get the shirts made, find a photographer, hit up cuz, set up a date we all can agree on and we can meet on. Had a photo shoot, and then I gotta Found out how to sell these motherfuckers, and boom, that's the plan. And yeah, work stuff. I'm fucking pissed off at these motherfuckers at work because I'm doing somebody else's work while they fucking here, and I think that's bullshit. And it is bullshit because this person is she's like the favorite of the office. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how, but she is. Cause a little bit of backstory, right? So she used to work for these people, organization. Then she left like a year, and then was immediately hired back. No questions asked. Basically like hired back. Like, she didn't have to do shit. No interviews, no shit like that. I'm guess what I'm guessing, cause like they took her back open arms type shit. So I've been doing her work for 6 days in a row. I'm saying, like, this past Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then last Thursday, Friday. So that's 7 days in a row. And this person is here. And the excuse is, I didn't ask her this time around, but before I asked her around, the bullshit was like, oh, I'm training this person and that's it. And I'm like, that's gonna be one of the weakest excuses I've ever heard in this motherfucker. So you're training somebody, we can't do your own fucking work while the training going on. And granted is, she ain't doing shit when she come in. Like, the person being trained is doing her work in terms of picking shit up from all the other places on the floors of the organization, right? So she's picking up all. So so that half of her job ain't being done by her in over the past 2 weeks. This other person, this training person, the trainee, is being doing that shit. So. And all of a sudden, I'm getting her fucking work on my desk to do, and she fucking here ain't doing shit, but on her phone talking to her family or whatever, talking to people and shit, ain't doing shit, and just waiting on the trainee to finish their work so she can check it. Like, what kind of bullshit is that, man? It pisses me off seeing that shit, bro. And like, I kind of get past the cold shoulder too and shit. Cause like, my first got pissed off when she gave me work and shit. I'm like, wow. I'm doing all fucking work, right? So I did this shit, and then I put the shit on her desk. To what I'm saying, basically like, this your work, so you put it up, type shit, right? Now come back the next day, that same stack is on my fucking desk. So that shit didn't work, right? So alright, cool. That's how she want to play it. So from now on, these past 6 days of doing her work, I put that shit on my shelf where I put my work at, instead of on her shelf. So boom. So if she gotta find that shit one day or whatever, then she go look on my side of things and go find that shit for her fucking self, because I ain't picking that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Usually, you know what I'm saying, we'll be cordial, say hey, or say what's up to each other, but we haven't been doing that shit these past week. Because now I'm like, that's bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So now I ain't fucking with nobody in that motherfucking office. Well, I really wasn't fucking with her, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know what I'm saying? In terms of like, we was never cool or shit like that. We just always cordial, say what's up, well, not like shit like that, but like, now it's just like dead air, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's her fucking fault anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, she being lazy and shit, basically. The thing is, like, yo, is like, I can train the trainee, do my work, and do my second shift work too, and be done and on time. But the thing is, she's so fucking slow and lazy with shit, bro. Like, her work is light work compared to my shit, you know what I'm saying? And that just fucking pisses me off, man, doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? To the point where I actually wrote fucking why on the cover sheet, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck am I doing your work, you know what I'm saying? So it pisses me the fuck off, man, and just like seeing that shit, man. And things like, I'm only cool with one person in that whole office. She basically taught me the ropes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's really going on, you know what I'm saying, in the office type shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only person I'm cool with. Everybody else is just like two-faced snakes. Like I said, they all talk shit about each other, just like toxic as high school behavior, man. Fucking sickening. So yeah, man, pissing me off and shit, bro. Like, you ain't doing shit, man, but sitting on your ass, talking on the phone, waiting for the chick to finish her training work, and so she get do the check. And like, y'all ain't doing shit, man. Neither one of them is. The trainee ain't doing shit, but doing like some light ass work too, man. Like, Like who? Like what the fuck is going on, man? Like, and this chick been training for about 3 months. Like training is 3 months. So that's the rule protocol. But me, I didn't take 3 months. I took 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But boom, put me on second shift. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was prepared or not. You know what I'm saying? Like long as I got the main job done. You know what I'm saying? In their eyes, like, all right, cool. We can send them second shift now. And I was glad about that shit too, because fucking, like I said, that right hand woman, she's fucking annoying as fuck. And that's all. This like all this shit stem from her. Cause thing is, she can say, the lazy chick can say to her like, it's too busy. I need some help or whatever. Then she can tell her, oh, just get to work to me. Like how fucking lame is that? Like you don't need no fucking help, man. Like you just fucking lazy and slow. And thing is, this job it's like a productivity job too. So I'm thinking like, if she been slow this whole fucking time, how is she still working for the company? Cause she a fucking favorite. You know what I'm saying? She got a conversation with the bosses and shit like that. Just fucking infuriating, man. This whole situation pissing me the fuck off, man. Doing this bullshit, man. Like extra work on my fucking lap, man. Like, man. Let's see. Music. Nothing new. Still have not started Benny the Butcher, Dave East, and Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse. Those three are still in my queue. Little Brother also, I had not forgotten about them. So yeah, so I got 4 albums to listen to, plus the albums I bought are basically sitting on my table collecting dust, but I will get to them sooner rather than later, hopefully, planfully. And yeah, nothing new in terms of music. Moved on to sports. More free agent moves. I think the biggest news of the week so far, I think Tom Brady. Oh yeah, it's last week. Tom Brady announced he's coming back. He's coming back. He's not retired anymore. And then this week was Deshaun Watson has agreed to be traded to the Cleveland Browns, which is crazy. What's crazy? The craziest part is that this man is getting $230 million guaranteed. Like guaranteed. 5 years, 230 guaranteed. Like he getting that while doing nothing on the field. So all I can imagine what he gonna get for incentives and shit. Well, I don't know. I don't think he might have. That's crazy, man. 230 mil. Well, shit, he gonna be spending all that. Apparently, he kind of beat the charges. It was against like that's another story, but I won't talk about that. But like, 22 women have accused this man of doing some nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? And to get rid of that, you know what I'm saying? You probably had to pay like at least 30 million of that 200. You know what I'm saying? To get rid of that shit. If he didn't do it, you know what I'm saying? That's off the strength of that, because like usually that's how I go, man. Like everybody want to pay they, you know what I'm saying? Male and female. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And that's how, so like it's NFL, it's crazy, man, these moves, man. Like these divisions are getting competitive now. Well, some of them are, you know what I'm saying? So the AFC, you know what I'm saying, with the Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Devontae Adams got traded to the Raiders, you know what I'm saying? Like that's another big move, you know what I'm saying? Like Aaron Rodgers is screwed, you know what I'm saying? I think Aaron Rodgers may have gave up a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying? He just want to get paid and just walk out into the sunset, because now he got 150 million a couple weeks ago, and apparently he knew, because Devontae was gonna get traded because the Packers weren't gonna pay him, but then they were gonna pay him. But he said, "Yo, fuck it, I just want a new place to." He just said, "I want a new place to play." But with the Raiders was apparently the quarterback of the Raiders is his best friend, because they played together in college, so that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? We saw connecting the dots on it. You start connecting the dots on it, and like, oh, okay, that's why he doing it. So now he the highest paid receiver in the league, and Watson is the highest paid quarterback in the league now, ever, until the next contract come around for another cute quarterback. And I said, so I figure out who else. Oh yeah, Amari Cooper got traded to the Browns as well. So that was that was some like some under the radar news because the Cowboys didn't want to pay him $20 million. The Cowboys losing players left and right. They lost some safeties, they lost some DNs. I think they lost a linebacker. Yeah, so now so I think the Cowboys might be worse this year than they were last year. So it sucks for them. And trying to think what other sports news going on. Basketball, nothing changed, man. You know, some players are coming back. Like Alex Caruso came back to the Bulls a couple weeks last week. He's back on. He had wrist surgery. You know what I'm saying? He was out for a while. Lonzo, I know he had they got a knee surgery on. Like, I think it was a meniscus. I think. I'm probably wrong about that, but yeah. So he hasn't come back yet. I'm waiting on him to come back for the Bulls. And yeah. Let me just say this, yo, fuck Patrick Beverly, man. Like, you just an annoying ass gnat, man. You are a piece of shit, man. Sometimes, man, I swear, man. Like, this dude, he did some foul shit. When the Lakers played the Wolves, man. Was it last week or this week? No, this week. Yeah, fuck that dude, man. Steph got hurt. Steph Curry got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a hustle play. They were playing Boston, hustle play, you know what I'm saying? Loose ball. They both was going for it. Marcus Smart dives for the ball, ends up landing on Curry's foot and sprained like a ligament in his foot. So he gonna be gone indefinitely. My guess is he probably won't play for the rest of the season and then just come back for the playoffs. That's what my guess is. AD, he is coming along slowly. There was a video of him taking jump shots on the floor while the Lakers was in Toronto, taking jump shots on the floor, just doing some light shooting and stuff like that. And Lakers played Toronto. Lakers won, which was crazy. The game had like a playoff atmosphere to it, you know what I'm saying? Or like looking at the highlights and all that stuff. And again, pretty much for basketball. What else going on? Oh yeah, before like last week I was gonna tell like another annoying work story from my past before my scientists decided, nah, he ain't fucking doing that. So so back when I worked on a shitty ass security job, right? So basically, I think in my last year of working that shitty job, people was leaving left and right. People found new jobs. People was getting transferred. People was getting fired. You know what I'm saying? So usually, you know what I'm saying, like, they rule was like people, whoever the oldest is, right, they become like the what's it, lieutenant or some shit like that. So yeah, so last year it was only like I think 13, 14 of us, maybe less than that. So the one person was this lieutenant was this lazy fat lady. I forgot her name. I forgot her name. And then so every lieutenant needs a sergeant, right? So they looked around and it was slim pickings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, so basically, like, I got picked because to be the sergeant because I was like the most responsible, blah blah blah. I showed up every day. I really took days off, shit like that type of thing. By default, I can become the sergeant, right? Fast forward a couple of days later, after I become the sergeant, this company from California buys the company. The shitty company, the shitty ass company was called Guardsmark. Our security company probably trash, but this company I work, Guardsmark, was straight trash. Name was trash, uniforms was trash, everything was trash about this company. Supervisors was trash, employees was trash, coworkers like trash, top to bottom from Guardsmark, straight garbage. So fast forward, this new company from California bought Guardsmark, and then, you know what I'm saying, an anti-new company coming in, they want to input their whole protocols and the way they do things into everybody as soon as possible. So they had this like whole seminar bullshit for like 5 days and shit at a fucking hotel in Oak Brook, and I was staying in Forest Park at the time. You know what I'm saying, in my OG apartment. the original apartment I used, my first apartment. You know what I'm saying? Not the OG, what OG mean, you know what I'm saying? So my first apartment in Forest Park, so I'm saying it right. And the thing was, they wanted all lieutenants to show up at this hotel seminar bullshit. All lieutenants, right? Then what this bad bitch do, right? This bitch was complaining to him like, oh, I ain't got a car, so I can't even, like, I can't go there. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Cause the thing is, this fat lady bitch lived in the city. You know what I'm saying? Chicago. So Chicago to Oak Brook, you know what I'm saying? And she lived probably on the west side of Chicago, west or south. So that would be quite a drive in the mornings and shit, right? And that's what I asked too. Like, yo, I ain't got no car either. So you expect me to go to that shit? You know what I'm saying? And we just stood at a standstill for a couple of days, right? Till the fucking supervisor came down. Our site supervisor, this long bitch ass, forgot his. He was a foreign dude, but he was a bitch and a half, man. Like, lazy motherfucker. I almost fought that motherfucker one time, like for real, cause like he was talking shit about, like, saying basically like threatening my job and shit. And I said, are you threatening me? Say that shit, bro. And he's like, what you talking about? Like, I said, you said some shit. Like, you said, I said, you said something slick about my job, man. So are you threatening me? Then, you know what I'm saying, he got quiet for a bit, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was gonna knock that motherfucker clean the fuck out. Like, then he said some other shit after I left. I came back like, excuse me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, can't, like, you want to do something, like, do something, you know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. Like, so he bitched out, left. That was before I came to sergeant, bro. Like my last year on security, bro, I was fucking pissed, bro. Like, I was mad at the world my last year working that shitty ass job. So anyway, he was basically like, yo, somebody gotta go there, you know what I'm saying? And he need a name and shit, bullshit that. And me being a fucking nice guy, my only fucking weakness being fucking nice to me being nice to people who are pieces of shit who don't deserve my kindness is my weakness. So I said, fuck it, I'll go. Cause then, you know what I'm saying, basically the only reason I took that shit because, like, I ain't gotta work. You know what I'm saying? So you go to the seminar in the morning, after that, that's it. I ain't gotta work. So that's the only reason why I did that shit. Cause, like I said, I ain't gotta fucking work. You know what I'm saying? I still have money in the bank, you know what I'm saying? In my savings, in my check, I still have money then, you know. So I took Ubers for 5 days straight, going and coming. And I think Uber was still decently priced, but then they increased their prices and shit. I don't know. I think I may have been like in the middle of that transition paying. Like, I don't remember being highly priced, but so I wake up. I think every seminar started at I think it was 10 in the morning. So I wake up 9 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I like first day I just wore some casual like clothes I wore like going out somewhere, and my hair was a fucking mess. Like, I was growing my hair out for my dreads. And just boom, I ain't put no effort into what I look like, because I was fucking pissed. But like, took an Uber, and then boom, did 5 days of that bullshit, learning like whole rules and protocols, shit like that. Learn how to do. The thing is, they want us to like incorporate technology into our whole like bullshit, cause like everything was done on paper and pen, for everything, like payroll, time sheets and shit like that, bullshit like that. But now they want to do that shit digitally and shit like that on a laptop. So I learned that bullshit 5 days in a row. Also had 5 days after to myself, cause like the shit lasted a long time, bro. That shit lasted like fucking 4-5 hours a day, and shit was mad fucking boring. Like, I was falling asleep in that motherfucker, man. Like, forever, I ain't give a fuck either. I just put my head down, rest my eyes, then boom, I go to sleep in that motherfucker. Shit was boring as shit, man. They did that shit for 5 days, man, and then boom, this thing was done with. And then now I was a motherfucker doing like, the thing is, like, I was doing more work than this fat bitch and she a lieutenant and she getting paid more than me. She ain't doing shit. Like, but I'm doing more than her. You know what I'm saying? I'm making the schedule. I'm doing the payroll hours and shit on this laptop shit because I want to do that shit. And things I ain't want to teach her. The thing is, I ain't want to teach her fat ass shit. Cause be real, she really wasn't that capable mentally to learn that shit. Or like I said, me being a teacher, I ain't got no patience to teach motherfuckers, especially ignorant motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I say, fuck it, I'll keep doing it. And I'm still getting paid less than her. So I say, fuck it, I'll do it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then fast forward, you know what I'm saying? That year, motherfuckers got laid the fuck off. And then motherfuckers talking about, if you come to the office, we can sort you out, you know what I'm saying? Find a new spot for you. I said, yo, fuck this, I'm out. They ain't finna help us out, man. They gonna leave us out to dry. Then took another fucking Uber to the they main office and fucking they new office. I forgot where it was. I think it was somewhere between Rosemont and Oak Brook, somewhere around there. Came in that motherfucker, dropped out the fucking laptop, and left that motherfucker like, yo, fuck all y'all, and left that bitch. And then boom, that was it. That was the end of my fucking security job right there. So yeah, shit was lazy, man. Shit was just lame as fuck, man. Like the first 2 years was cool, then shit went downhill after that, man. Then I was like unemployed for a good 4 or 5 months. Killed my savings. Signed for unemployment, but I didn't do it right because I was only getting $230 a month for some shit like that for unemployment, and just downhill, spiraling, just rough times that year. Rough fucking times. So anyway, wrap this shit up, man. This has been episode 91 of Life on Empty with Low Owl Legend of Losing once again. I'll be back next week, hopefully with some better news. Hope I win a fucking bet tonight, you know what I'm saying? I came close again, man. On motherfucking Thursday. It was Detroit versus Orlando. I was 2 off from 4,100, man. But now this match, you know what I'm saying? Now this March Madness shit popping off, man. NBA games ain't really coming out like that, you know what I'm saying? Like every other day, it'd be like maybe 8 games and shit like that. But it is what it is, man. We gonna keep betting, man. We will win a major bet this year. I'm confident in that. So this has been it. Be safe, be well, and try to be happy. If you can't, that's cool too. Peace.